What's going on, guys? Dustin Yewy here, back with the Calgary Flames GM mode. So we finished preseason. I asked you guys for some suggestions. A lot of you told me to trade away Barchi. So here's the thing. First off, I want to see how Barchi starts off. Preseasons don't always meet what the season expectations are. Like, we've had years where third line guys get a point a game or better, and then end up not doing anything through the season. So I'm not super worried about Barchi currently. But, I mean, obviously there is room to move him eventually. I think, here, I'll just show you guys. So here's our current lineup. I think my potential first line, though, is going to be, because I'm pretty sure McDavid's a lefty, right? Yeah. My potential first line in the future will probably be like this. It'll be McDavid, Taves, and Nylander. McDavid and Taves are both obviously decent centers. I mean, McDavid's not that great at center right now. But, like, he's not a good face-off guy. So McDavid, Taves, and Nylander as our first line potentially is pretty decently. And then all of us, like, I mean, Kuznetsov's a pretty good face-off guy. He's got 77, so he can always go down here later on where McDavid is right now. And then literally, if we traded Barchi, we could just get another guy for the second line, basically. Yeah, Barchi is rated a first. Okay. But, yeah, so that's that. And then for power play lines, I just kept it like this. I put McDavid on the first power play line just to see if that does anything. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. So all our lines are pretty much ready to go. We got Neiman in the net. AHL is all solid. I don't know if I actually showed you guys the AHL. I'll just show you guys that quick. So we got Goudreau, Gerby, and Weiss. That's going to be our first line in the AHL. Obviously, Gerby's a stud, so I think these guys should tear it up, honestly. But yeah, our potential first line, or second, I guess, actually these guys could be a potential second line next year. Gerby, Weiss, and Burns. Burns was the first guy we drafted. He was like an 80, I think. But yeah, he's currently in the CHL, which we're just going to leave him there for now. He's classed as a fourth liner, but I think he'll progress a little bit better. Then we got Augustino, Granlund, and Arnold. And then we got Janssen, Sutter, Trupp, and then Winther, Kujawinski, and Baptiste. I basically just got in all our higher valued guys that I want to get developed, pretty much. We got a couple defensemen who I wasn't able to fit in there. There was Hetherington, Thomas, and Hag. We got a lot of 3.5-star defensemen. But on defense, we got Gertzen and Reinhardt. They're both 80s right now. I think Reinhardt's going to turn into a stud by next year, honestly. He's still 4.5 stars. He's only 24, so he's currently 88 defensive awareness, which is just insane. And then we got this Brent and Seeloff. Brent's a 78 too, so he's a 3.5. And then we got Subban and Weatherspoon. So that's pretty decent. And then goalie-wise, we got Lorkinen is an 80 already. He's a 3.5 green, and he's 25. But yeah, he potentially he could turn into something we could trade away or something. I mean, Moody's pretty decent too, but and then obviously Neiman and Godlewski's an 84 now. So we got a lot of good stuff going for us right now. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna leave Barchi where he is currently, and we're just gonna get the season going. So I think I'm gonna do a 3-2 to start off for goalie rotation, 3 losses to 2 losses, I think, and we'll kind of see where they're sitting. And yeah, so Niemanen's not a rookie anymore, so hopefully we don't have the same jitters as last year. It seemed just, I don't know, maybe it was because he was a rookie. Some people said, you know, he was a rookie, so maybe he just didn't do that well. Like, he was a 92 still, but, you know, I guess it makes sense if he was a rookie. A bit weaker, okay. Yeah, so we'll see how far we can go. It'd probably be maybe January 1st, if anything. Well, like I said, we'll see how Barchi's doing at that point. Look at that, see, he's already got a goal right off the bat. He did only have 1.6 games in the preseason, but like I said, preseason doesn't mean crap all, you know? Like, we've had studs on the third line, and then come season, they just disappear, so. Alright, so 1-0-1 so far. So Niemanen has 1 loss. Anaheim, come on, guys, big win here. Let's go, let's go. Oh, 4-2. Jeez Louise. Yeah, see, look, Barchi's got 3 apples in 3 games right now. Plus, I think he's got a goal, so. And he's a +3, so he's definitely doing his job right now. Oh my God, guys, what the hell? All right, well, Niemanen's out already. Ay, ay, ay. All right, Godlewski's, you're up, bud. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I hope he can pick it up and get some wins for us. It's definitely not that we don't have a good team. Our team is Pretty damn solid, I would think. Wow, the Avs are undefeated. Come on, guys. Yes, there we go. Good Lefskis, yay. There we go. There we go. Good Lefski stepping up. Oh my God, that guy's a 4.5 star. Oh, there's 2 4.5 star defensemen. Okay. Oh yeah, that was the guys I started off that were supposed to be. Yeah, you know what? Let's keep checking them out for now. I'll do another 6 weeks. Hey, you know what? It says it's supposed to be a weaker draft class, but if I can end up picking up a 4.5 star defenseman, might as well. Because I think we're getting to the point where players are actually going to start starting at like high 70s to 80s. The first couple of years are like, they try and keep it pretty realistic, and they try and make you actually develop players. But then later on, you just start getting studs in the draft. How old is this guy? Oh, wow, 2.5 stars. Yeah, no thanks. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Alrighty. So that's 1 loss for Gudlevskis. 1 loss for the Gudlevskis. Alright, let's go. McDavid has 4 Gs. There we go. Oh my God. I don't know why we're not winning. As long as McDavid and Nylander progress, I'm going to be ecstatic. They're both playing on the second line. They're both classed as third line players for some reason, but yeah, if they can both progress, I'm going to be pretty pumped about that. Oh, it looks like Malcolm Subban's finally starting for Boston, I think. About freaking time. There we go. Big dub. Kuznetsov has 4 Gs. Taves has 7 apples. Kuznetsov and Taves were doing actually pretty good together in the... Oh my God, they were doing really good in the preseason together. Alright, so Niemanen's back in, and he's got 2 wins so far. That's good. Good start to him. Maybe he's shaking off the pre-jitters. I mean, he's a frickin' 94 goalie. He should be okay by now. I would hope. Like, he should single-handedly be winning games for us. That's my expectation for a 5-star 94 goalie, you know? He should be winning games for us, even if we're not scoring 2 goals. Or, well, I guess we should hopefully score 2 goals, but he should only be letting in a goal or 2 in some games. Like, if he lets in 3 and we still win, whatever, but, yeah. Actually, I didn't even realize that. We have 4 overtime losses, but only 1 actual legit loss, so we're actually doing decently. I can't believe I didn't even see that. Oh, a little bit of allergies going on still. Frick, whenever it rains, it kills me. Oh, there's our first loss. So Niemanen went on a 5-game stretch there of wins. So there's his first loss. He's actually doing pretty good. So, yeah, I didn't even realize we only had 1 loss in regulation. It's pretty decent. There we go. Another big dub. Wow, because Kuznetsov has 9 goals. Holy crap. He's doing pretty good. He's not doing too bad at all. I'm pretty impressed. Yeah, so I figured January 1st-ish, and then we'll see how everyone's doing and go from there. Taves is a plus 15 right now. Wow. He is 14 apples. He's probably got a few Gs, I would assume, too. I think that's his first loss. Oh, that's his second loss. Okay. Niemanen's second loss. Still only 2 regulation losses, though, so it's not bad at all. It's a good start to the season after missing the playoffs. Ooh, that's not a good game. Not good there, but that's okay. How are we doing for players? No progression. Yeah, that's cool. It's actually, I almost think it's better that Callahan actually bumped down a little bit, so he's not like a first-line player anymore. I don't know if he was a first-line player. I can't recall, but yeah. There we go, 5-1. 10-3 and 5 to start. Not bad, not bad. Pretty successful first month, I think. Come on, big game. There we go. Big dub there. Gudlevskis is doing pretty solid, actually, as a backup right now. That's 2 straight games where he only let in 1 goal. Jeez. I knew eventually he would turn out, and you guys kept telling me to trade him. And you know what? I'm glad I held on to him. Because we ended up having... we've gone through a lot of backup goalies. A lot of goalies in general, so... 9-2! Whoa. Hot diggity dog. Taves has 18 apples. He's almost got as many assists as games. I mean, it's like 3 under, but... My God. Plus 19. So if we just won 9-2, that's ridiculous. Redonkulous. The other thing that might be helping is Kuznetsov's playing with Nylander and Callahan on the power play, so maybe that's where he's getting his goals. I'm not sure. Yeah, because McDavid's on the first power play line, so Godlewski still only has 1 loss here. Barchi has 10 Gs. There we go. There we go, Barchi. About time, bud. About frickin' time. There we go. Another win, 5-1. Ooh. Whew. Goalies. Yeah, we got a ton of defense, or we got a ton of it. Holy, look at all the players, man. Oh my God, look at all the first round defensemen in the dub. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go back here until we get like a full scouting report on these guys. There's like 6 or 7 of them. Jeez Louise. If we can get another defenseman, I mean, we do have a lot of defensemen right now, but if we can get a stud defenseman, we got assets we can move to make room. I mean, we just drafted 2 solid first round forwards, plus we traded for 1. So we're pretty good on the potential next year prospects. Oh my God, man. Godlewski's is just on a tear. He's just like letting in 1 goal constantly. That's it. That's all he's doing. 15, 4, and 5. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent start. Everybody's really going this year, which is good. Ooh, is that his 2nd loss? I think, did he lose that game? Yeah, I think he lost. No, yeah, that was a loss there. I think. Pretty sure it was. That's cool. Okay, let's throw Niemanen back in. Offense. No progression going on though. That's okay. That's all right. How's our AHL team doing? 19-7-3. Wow. Weiss got 14 Gs. Goudreau 23 apples. Woo! All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going here. Yeah, I really want to get to January 1st. We're almost there, so then we can try and take a quick peek at stats and stuff. So 15, 5, and 5 to start off, doing pretty solid. Taves has 33 points right now, which is I think like 4 points over games. Ooh, OT loss. That's okay. Bounce back. Bounce back. Come on, Niemanen. There we go. There we go, Niemanen. Atta kid. Atta kid. See, this is kind of what I expected last year, except we just bombed for some reason. We just did not have a great year at all. Maybe Niemanen, like I said, maybe our goaltenders are a little bit more confident now. Barchi 11 Gs on the season. That's good. Yeah, because Niemanen he just wasn't up to snuff. Like, he still had good stats. We were just losing games by like a goal. I think that's his 2nd loss, yeah. All right. Come on, Niemanen. Put it together, bud. Barchi is 12 Gs right now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, brutal. Brutal loss. How many games has Godlewski's played? 13. Okay. He's 8-2 though. Or, well, plus overtime losses, I guess, but he's only got 2 regulation losses, so that's pretty solid. Let's get through December here. I hope they add the Winter Classic in. That'd be awesome if it just rotated every year. Even if they didn't have the outdoor place, even if they just made it a generic one and just said, "Oh, we're in blah blah blah," and then they just put the different logos everywhere. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't expect a ton, but hopefully there's a little bit of upgrades in here, especially like progression and stuff. That'd be fantabulous. There we go, big dub. Big dub. We're pretty much splitting the games right now, even though Godlewski's playing far less than Niemanen is. Alright, switch them back. Here we go. Alright, there's January 1st. We'll finish there. 14-27 for Taves. Wow. Solid. Pretty solid. Not gonna lie. Taves leading us again. Last year he kind of struggled. He wasn't a point of game player last year, so it's kind of good to see that he's kind of back on track. 4-1 victory. There we go. Alright, one more game. We're currently 28-7. Hopefully we can get this win against San Jose here. Our division's tough though. Not gonna lie. There we go. 3-1. Alright, so 21-8-7. Yeah, our division's a pretty solid division. Not gonna lie. Let's look at the stats here. Niemanen's got a 1.94 goals against and a 9.35 save percentage so far. Points, Johnny Taves leading the way with 42. McDavid has 34. That's actually really good on the second line. 34 points for McDavid. Yeah, it's crazy that Niemanen's up there but doesn't have the wins, eh? Goals, we don't have anybody. Assists, Taves has 28 apples, which is pretty solid. Standings, where are we at? We're first in our division by 10 points. We're second in the league, tied with New Jersey, but that's not bad at all. I'm not gonna argue with that. Okay, so let's see how we're doing. So yeah, like I said, we're second in the league right now. We've only played 36 games. Nashville's actually doing really well. They're 24-7-3. Wow. Goals for 2.89, 2.11 goals against. So our goaltenders are playing studly right now. Power play 15.6. That could improve a bit, but it's not bad. PK 89.7. I can't complain about that. 12-3-2 at home. That's a pretty sick home record. 9-5-5 away. 5-3-2 the last 10. Our last 10 hasn't been that great, but you know what? Overall wise, we're doing pretty solid. Let's look at our team stats here fast. Then maybe I'll check the AHL guys too. Just see if there's anything. Anybody standing out. It looked like, what's his face is doing pretty good though. Alright, so 36 games. Taves has 42 points. McDavid on the second line is 34 points, so he's almost a point a game on the second line. Barchi has 29 points, so you know what? I can't argue with that. He's only 5 points under games, which is pretty good. Kuznetsov has 20. Ekblad has 18. Where the hell is Nylander? What the... 16. What are you doing, bud? Oh, that second line is struggling. I feel like McDavid's probably getting a lot of power play goals. He's only got 4, but our second line is definitely struggling. Look at it, +4. Our first line's like +20 something. Nylander's only +2. Callan's only +2. Yeah, our second line's definitely struggling out there. Although, again, in their defense, I think they're, yeah, like, he's not even that defensive yet. How's a Nylander? Wow, Nylander's actually a defensive stud right now. And Callahan's pretty good on defense, so I don't know why they're getting scored on so much. But, yeah, the first line, can't deny that. They're doing pretty solid. It's not bad at all. Goalie-wise, what do we got here? So, Niemanen's played 21. Goodlewski's is 16. 1.94, 2.15, 12-4, 3-2, 9-4, 0-2, 9-2, or yeah, 9-2-9-9 for Goodlewski, or yeah, Goodlewski's 9-3-5-1 for Niemanen, and then 3 shutouts for Niemanen. So Niemanen is actually playing really well this time around. I don't know, they're both. I think this rotation's working. Like, we got a lot of good stuff going on. Hold on, I just want to see. So our AHL team is 24-9-3. Let's just see their stats really fast. And then I'll just quickly check progression, see if anyone's going here. I'm assuming McDavid and Nylander hopefully are progressing, but yeah, Nylander's only 16 points in 36 games. That's weak. That is weak as heck. I don't know what we can do to fix that. Goudreau is over a point a game. Daryl Weiss is 36 points. And Gerby has 34 points. So our top 2 guys that we drafted, well, Gerby we traded for from Toronto, but these 2 guys were in the top first round. So they're all both point a game, which is pretty decent. I would assume that, yeah, Lorkinen's doing pretty decent down there, 2.03. All right, so that looks good, and we'll just, man, these loading screens take forever. Progress. I said that really funny. All right, so AHL, Granlund still down. Brent looks like he's up. Yeah. NHL. Yeah, just all the guys that have gone down. Nobody's gone up yet. Still can't believe Murray went down. That's such BS. Such BS. Okay. Goalies. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Alright, so there it is. First bit of the sim, 21-8-7. Not bad. I don't know, but let me know what you guys think. Maybe we can try changing the lines around. Maybe we can try that potential first line, but I really want Nylander to get going a bit more. I just don't know. Maybe I should put him on the first line of power play or something. Like, I don't know. Anyways, if you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It helps out a lot. And we'll continue with the sim next time. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.